Leo. I'm Mistress Lotus, and welcome to your General and Love Monthly Reading. So a big shout out to all of my subscribers, new and returning. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, your comments, and your shares. And also thank you to those of you that have booked private readings with me. Stay tuned for some new stuff because I will be doing a live feed soon for you guys. I just wanted to get to know you guys, and I want to show my gratitude for all of your love and support. And you know, may even give away some free readings while we're on there. So yeah, check that out. I'll be doing a live stream soon. And for those of you that find that this reading does not resonate with you, I suggest that you go watch the videos associated with your sun, moon, and rising signs. And if you're unaware of those signs, I have the birth chart calculator in the description below. So let's go ahead and see what this month has in store for you guys. Gods and goddesses, dear universe, dear spirit, what messages do you have for Leo? Sun, wow. Moon and rising signs. So there was a card that just snuck out of the deck while I was shuffling. And I'm going to leave it covered, but we already have one down. So let's go ahead and see. Gods and goddesses, what messages do you have for Leo, sun, moon, and rising signs for the month of July 2017? And we have another one. Okay. So I'm seeing a lot of pessimism going on. We have the recent past. We have the Son of Cups in reverse. I see love offers getting turned down. I see jealousy on the cards. Emotional immaturity and insecurities. Okay? So there are a lot of cards flipping, but I'm just going to take the two from my right. We have the Lovers in the near future, and in your conscious thoughts we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is good because it's in the upright. So, but let me just pause and look at these for a second. Okay, I'm going to read these to you guys. They call to me, but I won't put them down. I'll just put them back in and finish shuffling. So let's go ahead and pause. So what I'm seeing is we have the Seven of Wands, the Six of Chalices, we have the Nine of Swords, and then we have the Justice, the Devil in reverse, and the Mother of Pentacles in reverse. Right, so I feel like we're going to start from this end. Okay, I feel like just looking at this alone, the Seven of Wands talks about standing your ground, okay, about something, maybe even experiencing bouts of competitive energy. With that being said, you have competition around you, but you're still standing your ground. And it doesn't seem like there's perceived support from those around you, but you still stood your ground. And I feel like it's within a nostalgic partnership. Someone from your past, someone from, you know, back in the day. Okay, family members, old friendships, old partnerships, someone from your past. It doesn't matter if it's a love relationship, a friendship, or someone from your family, okay? There's obviously something that's bringing about a lot of depression, a lot of suspicion, doubt, and fear within this nostalgic relationship. Memories. Maybe there are some memories that are bringing about agony for you, stress and depression. But the good thing about all of this is that you're standing your ground, obviously, with the Seven of Wands, okay? You're not letting it bring you down, because then it moves into the Justice and the Devil in reverse and the Mother of Pentacles in reverse. So obviously I feel like this could be referring to a family situation for some of you that need to hear it. Dealing with family problems right now. With the Mother of Pentacles, let me go ahead and put this down. With the Mother of Pentacles in reverse, Maybe some of you are dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, because the devil is also the card for Capricorn. We even have Libra over here. But besides the signs, I'm seeing that there's instability financially and within the home and within the family. And I feel like you guys have decided to reclaim your power. Release yourself from a toxic bond. Maybe for some of you it is your mother or someone from your past that maybe has some issues with substance abuse. Maybe you're releasing yourself from that. Someone is manipulative. But I see justice being served here. And I see you guys reclaiming your power. But there's still instability here. There's a lack of abundance. A lack of nurturing energy here. Okay? You guys have liberated yourselves from that, I'm seeing. You know, even with this Wheel of Fortune in your conscious thoughts, you know, it seems that there's been a completion that is taking place or that will take place at some point this month. Let's go ahead and see. What other messages do you have for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the month of July 2017? Okay, so we have more flipping here. Subconscious thoughts. We have the Judgment card. Another 10 in the advice position. We have a 9 here. Something is nearing completion. Externally, something around you is nearing completion. I feel like this one wanted to come out. Hopes and fears. We have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Let's see if we can get the outcome. Show me the outcome for Leo. Wow. Okay, you guys. So we're going to pause again. And this is funny because we have 2 cards popping out that popped out before. Okay. Funny how this works. We have 3 of Wands, but we have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys have been waiting for your ships to come in. Waiting for something to manifest. But something has only been one-sided. Once again, another Mother card. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for some of you, or Libra, maybe. And once again, we have a Mother card. Mother of Wands. This is actually the card that represents mothers or motherly figures. Maybe this could mean that some of you are dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but obviously something is bringing about a lot of depression, a lot of pain and anguish, a lot of stress. It's keeping you up at night. Some of you may be experiencing nightmares due to something that did not move in the direction that you thought it would or that you wanted it to. It could be within the family or within a relationship, I'm seeing. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do this, you guys. I'm going to cut the deck here. Okay, put them back together and draw from the top. Outcome is 7 of Wands again. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have 2 of Swords. So obviously you guys are dealing with some mental conflict right now, and I feel like that's the overall energy for this. You guys are stressed, feeling oppressed. You're in 2 minds about something. You feel blindfolded to a situation, but you're really not blindfolded. I think this is just how things seem. Maybe you're getting a little overwhelmed and it's bringing about a lot of inner conflict for you. Or just maybe there's some type of communication being exchanged between you and another person, and you guys are clashing. You guys are bumping heads. There's a lot of, I just feel like there's a lot of animosity being exchanged between you and another individual, and you're just in 2 minds about a decision that needs to be made about whether you should liberate yourself from this relationship or whether you should stick it through. But I feel like there are so many completions taking place because we have a 10 with the Wheel of Fortune, a 10 with the 10 of Swords, another 10 with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, your hopes and fears, and another 10. So you guys are going through multiple endings, and you guys will be experiencing multiple beginnings, new beginnings, more abundant beginnings. But it takes a decision being made for you to get there. And see, as I'm saying this, I just happen to look down and we see the Empress, which talks about creativity, fertility, success, manifesting things that you have been dreaming of. Okay, and you're having success with manifesting it. But it takes you making a decision. Within a partnership, I feel like somebody has been doing some lying, cheating, stealing, sneaky ass behavior. Somebody's been janky, and I feel like, you know, maybe you finally decided to put the wands down. You've put in all the work that you could. You made a decision, and you chose to go the route of success. You chose to remove yourself from this energy, this deceptive energy. Someone's trying to get away with something. So let's see. In the recent past, we have the Sun of Chalices in reverse. So this talks about jealousy and unrealistic expectations. This talks about emotional immaturity and emotional blockages. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could result in love offers being turned down. Maybe someone has deceived you due to you giving them excessive trust, or the other way around. But something that was offered to you, you have turned down, or maybe your offer got turned down within a loving partnership, or just an offer as a whole. In the present position, we have the Daughter of Wands in reverse, challenged by the Star. So obviously, you're having trouble keeping the faith and having hope and moving forward, since you've either already experienced an ending, or you are going through a process of ending something this month. I feel like this month will be a lot of completions for good, and cycles completing, and new beginnings arising. But I feel like this pessimism here with the Daughter of Wands in reverse, this talks about pessimism, a lack of direction. This talks about somebody oversexed as well. Maybe some of you are dealing with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Maybe some of you decided to turn that fire sign's offer down, or maybe this is you, Leo. You're just feeling pessimistic about this new beginning due to the way things ended in the past for you, and feeling like you're not being supported by those around you. You're just pessimistic. Maybe there are jealous people around you that are trying to bring you down, I feel like. In the near future, we have the Lovers in reverse. So this card represents Gemini. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, or this could simply mean that you're experiencing something that involves unrequited love. I feel like this is you making a decision finally. Maybe you've been tempted with something, but you're finally making a decision to either simply turn down that offer and let it complete. I feel like this is a lot of disharmony. There's a lot of, it's just not mutual. This is what I'm saying. It's just not mutual with the situation, whether it's on your end or the other person's end. But I feel with the Wheel of Fortune in your conscious thoughts, you are setting your intent of fortune, prosperity. I feel like the wheel will turn in your favor once the decision is made, once these endings complete. This month is all about transitions. This month is all about out with the old, in with the new. And I see good things for you. In your subconscious thoughts, we have the Judgment card. So you guys are looking inward for your answers. Looking inward to find out what you need to decide to do in the situation. And I feel like you guys are using your better judgment here. These are beautiful cards. I feel like a lot of signs are going through this transitional period where there are a lot of cycles completing and new energy entering into their lives. So this is a good thing. You made a judgment call. You made a great judgment call, and the wheel is turning in your favor once you make your decision. The advice position, we have the Ten of Swords, so I feel like this is reiterating. Whether this is one person, two people, three people, all the way up to however many people you have in your life that are being deceptive, that are jealous, that are trying to keep you down, that are negative, that have treated you bad, you need to complete the cycle with the Ten of Swords. You need to cut all of those bonds and all of those ties, whether even if it's family members. Cut those bonds, cut those ties if they make your energy feel weighed down, if they drain you. If you're around a lot of egotistical people. Or even if you just don't, deep down, you just don't like somebody, cut them out, you know, don't force yourself to try and make something out of nothing. But definitely, you need to focus on completing cycles with multiple people, from what I'm saying and from what I'm feeling. But I feel like this is also telling you, you need to watch what's on your mind. Watch what you think. Watch what energy you put out. Watch your intent. Through these completions, have faith in the divine's plan to lead you where you desire to be. Watch your thoughts and watch the company that you keep. Do not stress and have faith. Remove yourself from all negativity to keep yourself focused. In your external factors, we have the Knight of Chalices, which is amazing. You're searching for emotional fulfillment. But I feel like something is nearing completion in order for you to obtain this emotional fulfillment. And I also feel like that's what you really are looking for as a whole. And it doesn't really seem like a lot of people are reciprocating that or giving it to you. Okay? But I do see it coming in the future, as long as you keep the faith and remove what no longer serves you. In your hopes and fears, I see the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This represents instability within the home, instability within your family, financial instability, financial drain. This could be a feeling of loneliness. Maybe you've made a judgment call to complete a cycle for good. You're hoping to complete something, but maybe you're a little bit fearful of the unknown and the loneliness that this separation may bring. But I do feel that this is the right thing to do in order to regain stability and to gain that emotional fulfillment that you guys are pursuing. And what's even better is in the outcome position, we have the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands talks about standing your ground, as I said before. You may not have perceived support on the outside, but you're still forging forward. And I feel like you will, towards the end of the month, you will make a decision to go it alone. You're not backing down. You're putting your foot down. Let's go ahead and clarify these. Show me the Son of Cups. Okay, I know that one wants to come out. Show me the Star. Show me the Daughter of Wands in reverse. Show me the Lovers in reverse. Show me the Wheel of Fortune. Show me the Judgment card. Show me the Ten of Swords. Show me the Nine of Chalices. Show me the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And show me the Seven of Wands. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Chalices. So I see contracts on the table, marriage on the table for some of you, relationships and commitment on the table. Okay? Maybe there's a reunion that could be taking place. The Two of Chalices is a good sign, okay? There are agreements on the table. There's love on the table. There's harmony. There's union and duality. This is balance, and this also indicates decisions. In the recent past, with the Son of Chalices in reverse, we have the Temperance card. So some of you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. I also feel like some of you may be turning down some sort of offer just to maintain your balance. Maybe you're seeking emotional balance and you decide to turn someone's offer down because of their jealousy, their pessimism, their emotional immaturity. Or maybe it was a Sagittarius's offer that you turned down, but someone in your midst was being extremely emotionally disruptive. Maybe there was even some deception that took place with this individual, and you've decided, you know what, I'm just going to leave it behind because I want balance. I want positivity in my life. In the present, with the Star challenged by the Daughter of Wands in reverse, we have the Ten of Chalices and the Seven of Chalices in reverse. So again, more tens. Yeah, so you guys are ending a partnership and coming into something new. I feel like you guys are feeling a little bit lonely here due to this cycle completing here, due to ending a partnership, ending an emotional relationship. Maybe someone was emotionally draining and someone was deceptive. Someone had a lot of choices, and you're just now coming out of this time of confusion and deception. This card represents broken marriages, breakups, things like that. Someone was deceptive in the past. You decided to finally end it, but I see new things on the horizon because with the Lovers in reverse, it's clarified by the Nine of Wands in reverse. So someone has been very defensive and paranoid. Someone has been under a lot of pressure. Maybe being presented with this deceptive energy is kind of throwing them off. So maybe they're feeling a bit imbalanced. But I feel like maybe you're turning down this long, hard road of dealing with a situation where you're involved with someone where there's unrequited love. Someone who deceives you. Someone that is not worth your time, your love, your effort, and your energy. I feel like you finally make a decision to leave that behind. In your conscious thoughts, I see the Wheel clarified by the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like there's a cycle finishing for good due to one-sidedness. I feel like someone was being self-serving. One was doing all the giving. Maybe you were doing all the giving and the other person wasn't giving anything. They were just being sneaky and doing things behind your back and not reciprocating anything that you had given them. And it results in this cycle of completion. A completion of a cycle. In your subconscious thoughts with the Judgment card is clarified by the Mother of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like something in the home, something regarding the family, something maybe with some of your mothers, or I feel like maybe this could be someone Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Someone has made a decision to turn this offer down, turn this opportunity down. There's a lack of abundance, a lack of stability. You've had to make a judgment call due to not having your love and your efforts reciprocated. And you decide to fly away from this unstable situation. In the advice position with the Ten of Swords is clarified by the Mother of Swords. So some of you could be dealing with, you know, and I keep seeing air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe this is telling you to make a head over heart decision. You need to be logical in this situation, even though there's a lot of emotions involved, because there's also betrayal involved with this. And you need to cut it off, is what it's looking like. This talks about someone also who's recently divorced. Maybe this could be urging you to divorce this individual who is extremely dysfunctional and toxic for you. And don't give it a second thought. In the external factors with the Nine of Chalice, this is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe someone has been codependent upon you, or vice versa. But I feel that with the Nine of Chalices, maybe someone is emotionally codependent and financially codependent upon you. Someone has drained you financially. Maybe this is just someone tired of being single and they want that emotional fulfillment, but ended up in a situation that brought them more harm than anything else. In the hopes and fears position, we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the Four of Wands. So within a marriage, a broken home, broken families, a lot of instability. In the outcome, this is good. We have the Seven of Wands, clarified by the Three of Swords in reverse. So you are focusing on healing yourself. You are taking some time to yourself, completing the cycle, and healing, forgiving, and walking away and releasing it for good. And for some of you, I feel like it could be referring to a marriage specifically for some of you, that you will be maybe getting a divorce, breaking up. Even if it's not a marriage, maybe you could be breaking up with someone for your sanity, so you can heal from this heartbreak, from this betrayal, from this lack of reciprocity that you're involved in, walking away from this toxicity, this deceptive energy, this codependent looking energy. Even the moon is underneath it. I see more water. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, there's a scandal involved. There's a secret that's come out within a marriage or a loving situation between two people. But you're reclaiming your power for sure. You know, these just all of a sudden called to me after I clarified all of these here. You guys are taking the authority back into your life. I see Aries, I see Capricorn, that some of you may be dealing with. But I see some of you reclaiming your power, taking that authority back into your life, maybe against a water sign as well, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is also the card for Pisces. Or just a relationship as a whole. Maybe there was a contract that you had to end within a workplace situation. That could also be what this is referring to. You reclaim your power with an authority figure due to some secrets or something, some deceptive energy, some deception that has come to the light within a contract. This could also represent broken contracts as well. And now I see you moving on. So that's good. I don't really see any other impending doom for you guys this month, which is awesome because, you know, since the beginning of this year, things started off kind of nice, you know, and then all of a sudden the shitstorm came. So let's go ahead and see what oracle messages you guys have. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to include another oracle deck here called Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Okay? And I will still be including the Moon Phase Oracle. But I'll do these first for you guys for some extra messages. Let's see. Gods and goddesses, dear universe, dear spirit, what messages do you have for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the month of July 2017? Show me what messages you have for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the month of July 2017. Show me Leo. 3 cards, please. We have 1 flying here, okay? What other messages do you have for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs? Okay, so we have 2. These are shuffling so weird for me right now. Okay. We have 2. I feel like that one wants to come out. And then we will do the bottom of the deck. Wow. Okay, so we have the Eagle King, Sisters of the Seasons, the Hawk Prince, and the Hungry Ghosts. So let's see what these have to say to you guys. We're going to do the first one, the Eagle King. Okay. As your ally, the Eagle King is a sign that your highest destiny is within reach. You're on the right path now, even if you can't see where you're going. The Eagle King soars high above the mountains and valleys of life and is able to see the big picture when you seem to be lost in a bit of a fog. He makes a formidable ally as he takes your prayers up toward the sun and releases them to the divine. They will be answered for the highest good of all. It's a fortunate omen when the Eagle King decides to be your ally. Challenger. The Eagle King challenges you to see a higher purpose to events. Not everything is meant to come to pass according to your specifications. If you can't see the forest for the trees, stand back for a while and let the Eagle King fly high on your behalf. Perhaps it's time to speak to someone who has objectivity and an ability to see the bigger picture where you don't. Just remember that even when things don't go the way you expect, there's always a reason for the detour. Okay, the next one we have is Sister of the Seasons. Okay. Ally. When the Sisters of the Seasons meet you on your path, they remind you that everything has a natural rhythm that obeys a higher law. Just as the seasons magically pass, be reminded that the nature of birth, growth, harvest, and decay cannot be altered. So if you keep on your path with determination and discernment, allowing for the natural course of events to unfold, success is assured. Divine appropriate timing is guiding your desires into perfect manifest form. This is a very good period to start new things as you've moved out of winter into the beginning of spring. Continue with patience and be aware of the rhythms of your opportunities. There will be periods when things slow down and begin anew, move into fruition, and then slow down again in a never-ending natural flow. Be mindful of which sister greets you, for she points directly at the next. Every moment counts now. Challenger. The Sisters of the Seasons send you a warning that you're trying to jump the gun and go from winter to summer without paying heed to spring, or skip from summer to winter without allowing for the possibility of autumn. Moving too quickly, looking for shortcuts, and artificially trying to prolong a hoped-for result will not yield what you desire. There are no shortcuts. It's time to rethink your plans. All 4 sisters are nature's cherished daughters, and all are important. Be careful of the difficulties they force you to endure when you try to trick them away from each other. Better to let nature take her course. Her daughters will be very happy, and so will you if you let them express themselves in order. Okay, the next one we have is the Hawk Prince. Okay. Ally. The Hawk Prince appears with good news. He flies into your life to alert you that a message is coming to help you manifest your destiny. Expect a phone call, letter, email, or conversation that lets you know the next step to take towards your greatest good, or to tell you that you've arrived at an important stage along your path. The Hawk Prince is also the ally for spirit communication, so pay attention when you think you hear something important pop out at you on the radio, on TV, or in overhearing the conversations of strangers. Spirit is constantly in dialogue with you. Are you listening? Stay open and expect Spirit to speak to you and show you the way to your prosperity in all aspects of your life. Challenger. The Hawk Prince challenges you to pay attention and listen to the warnings being sent your way. Are you pushing forward in spite of others' cautionings about the direction you're headed? Are you refusing to listen to your own inner voice? Red flags are waving in the breeze, and you're being challenged to heed their message. When the Hawk Prince descends as your challenger, it's an indication that something isn't quite right. Don't worry though, he always arrives just in time for you to let go of your old ideas and begin again. Spirit only wants the best for you. And finally, we have the Hungry Ghost. Okay? Ally. When the hungry ghosts appear on your path, they may not at first seem like allies because they represent your constant focus on the past and the consuming desire to know the future, which rob you of your true present. But in fact, they are here in the service of alerting you to obsessive thinking and addictions. They're masters at magnifying repetitive behaviors. The message is for you to examine whether you're doing the same thing over and over while expecting a different result. This time will be different, and I have control over this, are false statements and a sign of deep denial of the truth. Now is the time to let go of that thinking. Surrender your will, your life, your heart's desires, and all the pains you have to the divine. Order will be restored in your world. The hungry ghosts also bring understanding about the distractions of life that seduce you into forgetting what you really desire. They're asking you to become aware that what others want and what the culture dictates will make you happy may not be what's best for you. Don't get caught up in outside appearances. All that glitters may not be gold, at least not for you. Look beyond the veneer and you will find the true substance in your life. You deserve nothing less. Challenger. When the hungry ghosts come to challenge, it's a sign that you've succumbed to the fear of lack, which is whispering in your ear that you'll fail. Whatever it is you've intended, you've stayed too long in the desiring stage. Longing and yearning have become your constant state of mind. Are you comparing your experience with others? Do you envy their success? Do you judge yourself only on your material accomplishments? Are you afraid that there will never be enough of anything and none of your dreams will be there upon awaking in reality? Perhaps you've turned to compulsive eating, shopping, working, or drinking to distract yourself. Let go of the illusion of lack and accept things as they are. Perfect, abundant, meaningful expressions of the divine. There will never be enough for the hungry ghosts that challenge you, for the only experience they know is scarcity. It's not your job to feed them. They will lose their power to haunt you. Trust in the abundance of spirit. Okay? And let's see what you guys have with the Moon Phase Oracle. Gods and goddesses, dear universe, dear spirit, what messages do you have for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the month of July 2017? What messages do you have for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the month of July 2017? Okay. I feel like that one wants to come out. Okay, we have two flipping. So the first one we have is the first quarter, Ignite. The second card we have is the Waning Crescent, Boundaries. And we have the Lunar Eclipse, Sovereignty. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have the Waning Crescent, Rejuvenate. So let's see what these have to say. The first one we'll do is the Rejuvenate card. Okay, here we go. Rejuvenation and relaxation sink into my skin. Stillness enters and healing begins. The moon is growing dimmer and the nights are darker for deeper introspection to sink in. Earth wisdom teaches not only to honor Gaia and the land you walk on, but also the terrain of your physical body. Tend to your skin, your muscles, and the body that supports you daily. Skin is the largest organ, constantly absorbing nutrients and releasing toxins. What are you absorbing right now? What are you releasing? It is time to feel rejuvenated. See your body as an extension of Gaia. See the hills, valleys, the meadows, and enchanted forests, the secret pools and the rivers that flow through you. Where does your body need tending? Go get that massage, take that yoga class, or lay your crystal companions on your skin. Take mineral baths to help your skin with its renewing process. Make more room for rejuvenation to wash over all the layers in your life. Shadow side, you're allowing difficulties and tension to take over your body. Your body is only responding to what you are surrounded by. It is time to take a time out and schedule in relaxation. Pay attention to your body, sensations, and ask what you truly need. If you are injured, slow down and get the appropriate care. Okay, the next one we have is the first quarter. I activate the fire within. My dreams are alive. Let the magic begin. The moon has arrived at the second major turning of the cycle. The first quarter moon is here to help your swirling dreams become reality with passionate focus. Take a moment to check in. Are you ready to create bold new paths? How is your personal current of energy flowing? Now is the time to step into outward expressions. The wisdom you've learned thus far can be the fuel to ignite your actions. If you have made your to-do list already, start crossing your items off. The fire of the waxing phase will propel you forward. Work with your solar chakra to balance the solar and lunar energies within you right now. This will help you align with the fiery lunar energy of this phase. And yes, lunar energy can be fiery. Now is the time to really pursue your passions and ignite your energy. Shadow side, is your energy low right now? Do you feel disconnected from your passions and desires? The first quarter asks you to find your personal balance. Either your sacral chakra or solar chakra is out of balance right now. Allow your energy and intuition to guide you. Okay. The next one we have is waning crescent, boundaries. The next one we have is waning crescent, boundaries. My boundaries are sacred space. Only love and happiness can enter this place. As the moon turns inward still, boundaries must be set to create this sacred space for turning inward. Gaia is a wonderful teacher for creating boundaries. Mountains shield and protect. The shoreline creates a threshold. The home you live in is a physical boundary that provides shelter and safety. What are your emotional and spiritual boundaries? Do you allow others to push your limits and space? Do you rigorously protect yourself from connection? Are you very free or unaware of them? Become conscious of what your boundaries are and then decide if they need to be shifted. This can be a difficult process, but allow the waning moon to help you release what is no longer needed. Ask Gaia for her guidance. Practice setting boundaries by imagining a permeable dome around you that only lets healthy and higher vibrations in. Practice casting a circle around your altar before you meditate or perform a ceremony so you can create the atmosphere you want to be surrounded by. When working with your boundaries more and more, your energy will shift and surprisingly you will find more freedom. Shadow side, your boundaries are getting disrupted. You may feel more drained and fatigued around certain individuals or in certain circumstances, and it's time to protect and preserve your energy. Carry any black stone with you or imagine a dome surrounding your personal space. Be clear and stand firm with your boundaries, and the energy will shift around you. And the final one we have is the lunar eclipse, sovereignty. The full moon is bright and luminous, and as the Earth's shadow travels over the moon's body, she's slowly transformed into a lunar eclipse. During a lunar eclipse, the Earth is between the Sun and Moon. The Earth and Moon's energy merge into one. Luna becomes an embodiment of Gaia herself. She is the reflection of the divine goddess and all of her sovereignty, and shows you how to fully embody your own. The lunar eclipse marks an end to an eclipse cycle that begins with the solar eclipse. You have the power to complete and integrate deep changes within your karma and soul during this time. It is time to step into your fullness. What would it feel like and look like to embody your power? You are responsible for your actions, reactions, and the situations you place yourself in. Allow yourself to own this awareness, and by doing so, you become a vessel for the divine feminine to flow through you. When you can truly step into your sovereignty, you become a beacon and a mirror for other women to embody theirs as well. Shadow side. Your power frightens you. You know if you take responsibility for everything in your life, the feelings of dependency and compliance that have kept you quiet will dissolve. Reclaim the power you gave to others. Surrender to yourself. There is no room to play small anymore. Well, there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. And stay tuned for my live feed that I'll be doing soon. And you guys can ask me anything you guys want. And I would love to be able to get to know you guys, you know. So until next time, you guys, peace and love.